Hi, welcome back to these video lessons. I'm Jim Farey in Nottingham at MLC Academy and I'm here with Evans Drumheads. Today I'm here to talk to you about the next lesson in mine and Paul Hose's new book, Drumset for Beginners, A Teacher's Guide. Today we're going to be looking at snare drum independence. Okay, what do I mean when I talk about independence on the snare? I'm talking about playing a snare drum which doesn't coincide, is not in unison with one of the existing hi-hats or ride cymbals. How do I achieve this? Okay, we've talked about note values and we've talked about how we can subdivide one of the beats by saying and or an in between it. And the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to pick one of the beats and cut it into a beat and an offbeat. I'm going to pick beat number 4. Okay, this is a beat that a lot of people like to start with, but you can start wherever you like. To do this, I'm going to count just like this. Try it along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. When this is really comfortable and you understand the flow of the time, not only the exercise, then you can move it to the kit. Okay, now you've established the flow of time, including the and of 4. I'm going to play using my right hand on the ride cymbal this time to replace the hi-hat, just to give me a different feel for this lesson. And I'm going to play a snare drum on the and. The snare drum will not play at the same time as the right hand, okay, on the cymbal. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, again, great. Once you've got that, practice it until it feels really comfortable. This time, I'm going to pick a different and, okay? I'm going to try the and of 7, okay? When you count 7 and, often I find it helpful to say sev and. This is up to you whether you say 7 and or sev and, okay? Again, get the feel first and count yourself in. Don't just go straight into it, because this way you may get it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Again, once this is comfortable, you can try any ideas. You can try the and of 1, the and of 2, any of these beats at all. Once you're comfortable with this idea, you can try the next step. And there are 2 ways you may go. You could try a simple groove, as in the first lesson where you constructed a basic 8th note or quaver groove, and you could play any of those favourite grooves that you developed, adding in an independent snare drum. Or you could play one of the simple independent snare drum grooves, this time swapping the independent snare drum for a bass drum. This means that you're going to play your hand, then your foot, then your hand again. Okay? On the and, you'll play a bass drum. Combining these different dependent and independent groove ideas using snare drum and bass drum variations, you literally have access to thousands of different grooves. Combining these with the fills in the 3 grooves and 1 fill phrase type that we looked at in one of the previous lessons, it's going to give you a lot of musical ideas. You are ready at this point to go and play in a band. Okay, get out there, try out the grooves, try out the independents, play the fills, put it all together, play with other musicians, and your progress will be so fast you won't believe it. Okay, have fun.